Eric Bledsoe is back to where it all started, returning to the Clippers in a trade with the Memphis Grizzlies, with Patrick Beverley, Rajon Rondo, and Daniel Oturu being the pieces heading back to Memphis. This puts Eric Bledsoe in a spot where he will most likely be the backup point guard on this team, back in the same role he was when Chris Paul was still on the team and when he was just breaking into the league. And now it sends Memphis a bit more flexibility. They bring back a bit more salary on the short term in Beverly and Rondo than Eric Bledsoe's deal, but they are on 1 year deals. They will be free agents at the end of the year, whereas Bledsoe does still have another year after this year left on his contract. So it gives Memphis a bit more flexibility, and it gives the Clippers another good guard, obviously wanting to move on from Beverly and Rondo. Neither of them obviously in their best days of their prime anymore, far from it. And they wanted to improve their guard situation, which of course has been the weakest thing on the team for the Clippers over the last couple of years. And now they had Reggie Jackson have a very good playoffs, and they've brought him back. And they have also brought in Eric Bledsoe. I think it's a good guard acquisition for the Los Angeles Clippers. Continues to improve their guard play, what has been one of the weaker points for the Clippers in the past couple seasons, alongside Kawhi and Paul George. So I think it's a nice trade for them. They don't have to give up anything significant to get him. Of course, Bledsoe is a bit of an overpay, but they're actually getting rid of more salaries than they brought in here in terms of payroll per year. They just have the extra year of Bledsoe compared to the 1 year left on Beverly and Rondo. With Bledsoe getting paid 18.1 and 19.4 for the next 2 seasons, and Beverly making 14.3 this next season, Rondo 7.5, and Oturu 1.5. There's also an 8.3 million trade exception for the Los Angeles Clippers here as well, which they could look to use come the trade deadline to fill someone into that as well. So a lot of benefits here for the Clippers. For Memphis, they get a little bit more cap flexibility. They bring in some veteran guards that can help with a bit on the defensive end and be a veteran leadership presence, entering presence in the locker room. I think it's a good trade for both sides. That gives the Clippers an upgrade at the guard spot, and it gives Memphis a bit more cap flexibility and some veteran presences in the locker room. That being said, that was my thoughts on the Eric Bledsoe trade back to the Los Angeles Clippers. If you did enjoy the video, feel free to leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel if you are new. With that being said, hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next one.